Listen closely, because I'm about to teach you a skill most people don't even know they need. A skill that separates the weak from the strong, the mediocre from the great. It's not just about working harder. No, it's about thinking smarter. Life isn't a random game of luck. It's a battlefield, and every move you make is a step toward victory or defeat. The problem? Most people live without a strategy. They're walking targets, getting knocked around by life because they don't know how to play the game. But not you. Not after this. Today we're diving into the art of war. How to strategize your life like a general. Because if you want to win, and I mean truly dominate, you don't just need strength. You need to be ruthless. You need to be tactical. And you need to think 10 steps ahead of everyone else. You ready for this? Let's go. Rule number 1, know your battlefield. A general never steps onto the battlefield without knowing every inch of it. You're out here living without even knowing where you stand. If you don't understand your environment, your surroundings, and the forces working against you, you're already losing. Look at your life, your job, your relationships. Where are you vulnerable? Where are the traps? Where are the opportunities? You need to analyze everything. Know who's for you, know who's against you, and be prepared to adapt to every terrain. If you're blind to your surroundings, you're walking into ambushes every day. And trust me, those ambushes, they're waiting for you. Rule number 2, control the chaos. A battlefield is chaos. Life, even more so. But here's the thing. Chaos is your ally if you know how to control it. Boys panic when things get messy. A man, a general, keeps his head in the storm. He finds patterns in the madness, and he bends the chaos to his will. When life throws you curveballs, you don't run. You adapt. You stay calm while everyone else loses their minds. That's how you dominate in a world built on uncertainty. Master the chaos. Control it. Use it to push forward when others are too scared to move. Rule number 3, divide and conquer. You don't take on every enemy at once. You divide them. You isolate them. You pick them off one by one. It's no different in life. You're overwhelmed because you're trying to take on everything at once. Goals, problems, tasks. It's all crashing down on you because you're fighting a war on too many fronts. Stop. Prioritize. Break your battles down. Conquer one challenge at a time. Whether it's getting your finances in order, working on your health, or fixing a relationship, divide and conquer. Focus your energy on one target, destroy it, and then move to the next. You're not here to spread yourself thin. You're here to win. Rule number 5. Burn the bridges. A general knows that retreat is not an option. He burns the bridges behind him because there's only one direction: forward. You want to succeed? Stop giving yourself an out. Stop building safety nets. You need to be so committed to your path that there's no way back. Most people fail because they've got one foot in and one foot out. They don't fully commit because they've left themselves a backup plan. You need to make sure there's no way out except through. You either win or you die trying. That's how you force yourself to rise. Burn the bridges. Rule number 6. Know when to strike and when to wait. Timing is everything. If you strike too early, you'll fail. If you wait too long, you'll miss your chance. A general knows how to read the situation. You've got to know when to make your move and when to hold back. Look at your life, your goals, your dreams. Are you being too impatient? Or are you waiting for the perfect time that'll never come? You have to balance aggression with patience. You can't just charge blindly, but you can't wait forever either. Know when to strike and when to wait. Master that, and you'll be untouchable. Rule number 7, lead with ruthless precision. A general doesn't second-guess his decisions. Once he's made a move, he commits to it with everything he has. You have to do the same. In life, you can't afford to hesitate. You make your move, and you make it with ruthless precision. If you're going to do something, do it with everything you've got. There's no half-assed effort here, no hesitation, no second-guessing. You lead your own life with the confidence that you'll figure it out. And if you fail, you don't retreat. You adapt, you improvise, and you keep going. You're not a pawn in someone else's game. You're the general. Act like it. That's the difference. Boys go through life like passengers, reacting, following, never in control. But a man strategizes. A man thinks ahead. He's always prepared for war, always ready to make his next move with precision and purpose. If you want to win in life, you need to live like a general. You need to take control of your battlefield. You need to outthink, outlast, outmaneuver everyone and everything standing in your way. This isn't for the weak. This is for those who refuse to settle, for those who demand victory. If you're ready to lead your own army, your own life, then subscribe to the Midnight Alpha. Because here, we're not here to survive. We're here to conquer. Make your move.